What is going on, guys and gals? We're back again to another horrible walkthrough. So yeah, so we already did this puzzle on the last part. So yeah. So we got a dog on our heads. Okay, so if you check all these snow puffs, you'll actually get you'll get 30 gold. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't really need much. So in this last snow puff, we're actually going to meet our next kawaii boss. Boss? My gosh, boss, I mean. He is Greater Dog. The really buff dog. So what you can actually do is you can beckon, and just pet and play with him. Oh, come on, I hit it. He does that all the time. And you pet him. And you play with him. And then you actually, I think you pet him afterwards. So I haven't pet enough. So I guess we keep petting him. Alright. He's contented now, so you can spare him. And he hops out and he licks ya. And then he heads back into his armor, which is kawaii. With his tail wagging up and down. That's so kawaii. Such a kawaii boss. A big buff dog that licks you. So kawaii! Human! This is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the gauntlet of deadly terror. And we got a dog. No, annoying dog. When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it! Well, what's the hold up? Hold up? What hold up? I'm about to activate it now! I'm just there standing. That doesn't look very activated. Well, this challenge, it seems maybe too easy to defeat the human with. Yeah, we can't use this one. I am a skeleton with standards. My puzzles are very fair, and my traps are expertly cooked. But this method is too direct. No class at all. Away it goes! Phew! What are you looking at? This was another decisive victory for Papyrus. Yeah. Heh. Eh? So that was really weird. Alright, let's, venture forth. And we're finally here in Snowden. So we're gonna go ahead and save here. The sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. So our stats are, complete. So we're gonna head over to this box here. So we got our stick. Let's see if we already have a dimensional box. We still don't have a dimensional box. But yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and find Papyrus. That's a shortcut, by the way. That igloo right there. So if you didn't know that, there we go. So we're gonna go straight ahead to Papyrus and this boss fight. Yeah. Human, allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another puzzle over, the admiration for another's puzzle-solving skills, the desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, they must be what you are feeling right now. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... No, this is all wrong. I can't be your friend. You are a human. I must capture you. Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus, the newest member of the Royal Guard. So we're pretty much going to, wait for his completely normal attack. And then he'll spare us. Hopefully we can last that long. Actually, I played this part and I've never lasted that long. I always die. The only place I last very long at is Muppets. You're blue now. That's my attack. So we're gonna keep sparing him. We're just gonna keep dodging his moves. Spare him. We can actually flirt with him. I'm gonna flirt with him. Guess we can't flirt anymore. Never mind. Oops. Ah! You tricked me. Hold on for a while, guys. I had to check this thing in my iPad, but this was too noisy, so instead of actually putting the volume down, I put down the game. Right. Anyway, so let's skip these stuff. Let's flirt with him now. What? For flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings. Well, I'm a skeleton with very high standards. I have 0 redeeming qualities. Oh no, that humility. It reminds me of myself. You're meeting all my standards. Let's date later after I capture you. Then we spare him, so you won't fight. Then, let's see if we can handle my fabled blue attack. Then we turn blue and then the jump. You're blue now. That's my attack. Keep sparing. He's wondering what he should wear. Pretty weird. So, there's not really much to show you. All you really have to do is last very long until he does his completely normal attack. So I'm gonna pause it here until I beat this guy. Alright. Okay, hold on. I'm almost here. I think I'm almost here. I've never lasted this long. This is really cool. Whoa! That's super weird. But that's super cool too. Wow, I've never lasted this long. This is really cool. I think this is where you can betray him. Like, once you're here, you can already betray the guy. Well, it's clear you can defeat me. Yeah, I can see you're shaking in your boots. Therefore, I, the great Papyrus, elect to grant you pity. I will spare you, human. Now's your chance to accept my mercy. Papyrus is sparing you. Spare him. I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend quantity will remain stagnant. I mean, what should you say? Let's be friends. Really? You want to be friends with me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wowie, we haven't even had our first date, and I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul. Like you! That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power, and us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is. Well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I'm certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" He'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. And he's gonna fly away. So I'm gonna pause here and do the date. BTW, that date. I'm not really sure if it's needed for the pacifist route, but yeah, it's for laughs, and you can also earn his phone number. So yeah, I'm gonna do it because it's not really important to the pacifist route, I think. So yeah, BRB. So we did the dating thing already, and next up is our break spending with Sans time. So let's save first. Now this is actually really important to the pacifist route. That's what I read anyway. So you do have to do this. So yeah. Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Grillby's. Wanna come? Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from work. Over here. I know a shortcut. Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone. Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans. Hi, Sansy. Hey, Sans. Weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago? Now, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Whoops, watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? I actually like fries. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grillby, we'll have a double order of fries. Grillby looks really cool. Take off the glasses. He'll look creepy. So what do you think? My brother. Cool. Of course he's cool. You'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. He'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. There's our double order of fries. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? Bon appetit. You tip the ketchup, the cap falls off, and all the ketchup in the bottle pours onto your plate. Whoops. Forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. And he scratches his butt. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree, Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the royal guard. One day he went to the house of the head of the royal guard and begged her to let him in it. Let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight, but the next day she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's still a work in progress. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a taco flower? So you know all about it. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just loud. Just kidding. Grillby, put it on my tab. By the way, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Alright, so let's take the shortcut. Alright, so we're here. Actually, that shortcut was fake. I just really wanted to do special effects. But anyway. So thank you guys for watching. I'm running out of time already. So as always, stay determined, you fools.